I am your friend, Dr. Charles Apoki. As you get older, the following things tend to happen. I didn't say they must happen, they tend to happen. When I did my first video, The Reality of Aging, a lot of inexperienced people came there and started talking opata. But with time, I have been proven right, proven very correctly. One of the things you will realize as you get older is that everything will change. Your body will change. Anticipate it and adjust. I wasn't like this when I came to this town at the age of 40. I wasn't wearing these windshields. I could travel, preach, jump, do this, do that. Wake up very early by 5, 6. I was on my way to Aba to preach. I dare not do that now. I could do all night prayers in churches. I dare not do that now. I could write throughout the night. I dare not do that now. So I anticipated that the time was coming when I would not have the strength to run all over the place to be preaching. There were days I preached in three places. One day, 3 different places. I won't do that now. And my wife told me then, put things in place so that if they don't invite you, you will have what you are doing. And I'm so happy I listened to that counsel. Number 2, your appetite will change. I'm practicing, attempting to eat 1 meal a day. And I reduce the quantity. And I'm so happy that it is affecting my blood pressure positively. I wasn't measuring my blood pressure before now, but from the age of 60, I measure morning, evening. I adjusted knowing that my body was not like before. Thank God for the ultra thin slimming machine that my friend bought for me. It's very good, vibrating my body and is helping my blood pressure to come down. The next thing is that appetite for narcology is down. Before now, they used to ask me whether it was food. Now the thing is down. What else? Appetite for many things. The desire to drive cars down. I prefer to trek. I've never been a fashionable person, but several things to receive visitors now is irritating. I just want to be alone. So, your environment will change. Your business environment, your religious environment, your community, your nation will change. I have a classmate in Uyo, Dr. Geoffrey Akro, and I would have loved to visit him. But to travel by road now is so stressful. even from here to Benin. So stressful. In those days, I traveled, I left Benin in the evening to Kaduna, got there at night. Night, yes. You dare not do that now. Your environment will change. The next thing is that your values will change. Ah, ah, the pursuit of money those days. Oh, no, 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 no. Ah, anything that will stress me, I leave it. Technology will change, but there are core values that I have not changed. They remain there. There are core things. I don't drive against traffic. I don't throw refuse from my car. I don't rush. I don't defraud people. I don't do adultery. I speak the truth. I don't care who is offended. In fact, those values have become more intense at this age bracket because who you they fear? What can you do to me at this age? Nothing. Then technology will change. Will change. Um, Everything is becoming smaller, sharper, simpler. In those days, when you want to video record, you carry camera. So with technology, I am running the global church without borders. I preach on this platform sometimes twice daily, and I'm reaching more people than I would have reached if I was running a church or a TV ministry or a radio ministry. I still do radio, but this new technology is awesome. And so whatever you do, you must bring technology into it. You must readjust. You must relearn, unlearn, and resonate with modern technology. So systems will change. Learn to evolve and adapt. Don't be is it pedantic that don't be fixated, don't be calcified. Don't wish for the good old days. They are no longer here. Make the best of what you have today. If you are not ready to use AI, you are in trouble. My company is managing my videos and everything. We produce a lot with AI. We are able to be more productive with AI. So people around you will change. Your wife will change. She will become bolder. The things she dare not tell you in those days, she will be able to tell you now because she has nothing to lose. Especially when you have finished training all the children, her roots are deep into the soil of your family. She will be bold to tell you things. Sometimes they become more authoritative. I said, this cannot happen. You will be wondering, is this that small girl that I toasted? I didn't know her right from her left. I say, I am going to do this. don't, don't, think, don't think that she has gone, just accept it. That's how they evolve. They evolve. Even your children, sometimes every person becomes very independent, like me now. They are quite independent. And you have to use diplomacy in discussing with them and managing them. You can't bully them like as you used to do. You can't order them like as you used to do. If not, you will scatter your family. You have to be very diplomatic. Sometimes your wife can be confrontational. She will just be cooking a quarrel. She doesn't know why she's cooking the quarrel. And you, as you get older, you don't have energy for disputes. As you get older, Learn to let go. Learn to let go. The children will lean towards their mothers. I have told you. But thank God, God has helped me in this household. My wife and I are usually on the same page. And when I know where, if I put in my foot strongly, it will lead to discord that can destroy the family. I allow her handle. Learn to leave some things. Learn to let people handle some things. Oh, you won't understand. Life becomes boring. Boring. Eat rice, eat stew, rice and stew, rice and beans, yam, this, bread. It becomes boring. Like now, traveling to some countries, especially the UK, has become boring to me. Just be seeing old houses and this. They are renovating nearly everywhere. No, 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 no. It's and I told myself I wanted a 10-year visa. I might still go for it, but I want to go to Burundi. I want to go to Rwanda. I want to go to Kenya. I want to go to Uganda. These 4 countries, I want to tour them by May 2026. Let's go to Asia. Let's go to some other places. So things become monotonous and boring, and you will become lonely. Lonely. Lonely in the sense that your friends are not around you. This urban lifestyle that we are living is a very terrible thing. You know, in the village in those days, you had age mates, you go to family meeting, you have where you gist with your friends. In this case, particularly in Europe and all these places where they live in all these high-rise buildings that look, it's as if you are honeybees living in a beehive. The person near you don't even know his or her name. And I was just thinking, growing old overseas as a black man, these children, if you see the hustle, if you see the stress it takes your brethren to make money in Europe and America, you won't understand. The bills they need to pay, the taxes they need to pay. In fact, the difference between your income and your expenditure is very minimal. And so for them to gather money and send back to their parents, even if they are living in Europe together, is not easy. I was in Adelaide in Australia in 2015. A 56-year-old woman, my age bracket then, she didn't have grandchildren because the children said that they can't afford to rear children, to raise children, because raising children in these developed societies is a lot of expenditure of money, time, and energy and emotions. So you might be lonely. And in fact, in Nigeria, I want to ask you a question. When last did you call your parents? When last did you visit them? When last did you send them money? I want to commend many of you overseas whose parents live with them. I want to commend your wives for being able to cope and to commend your husbands for being able to cope, because some of these old people can be very problematic. And if you are in my age bracket and your children, your wife and your children are accommodating you overseas, please behave yourself. Behave yourself. Behave yourself. Don't cause problems there. It's a rare privilege. Behave yourself. You don't marry your own. You don't live your life. Don't come and disturb other people's own. Their style is different from our style. You can't say that your son will not wash plate, your son will not do this. It doesn't work. This is not Igbo Eleri or Hurome Umwekwensu or Guname or Zamfara. No, that place is different. So don't interfere in their marriages anyhow. Life becomes lonely, lonely. Now, what do? What helped me was that I had friends much younger than I am. And so they are the ones who provide company for me. They are the ones that take me out. They are the ones that pick my brains. They are the ones that teach me how to dress and to do many things. When I get stuck with my phone, they are the ones who will readjust it. And so the next thing is develop new hobbies. Develop new hobbies. Evolve. Evolve. I used to be a very funny human being when I was young in secondary school and in the university. I could keep the hall laughing. And then suddenly I just realized that I could still resurrect that talent. And I make some comical videos. It gives me joy. I feel young again. Evolve. Travel. If you can afford it, travel. Then develop systems that can generate cash flow in your 40s and 50s, regular cash flow. Because to wait for children to bring money before you do anything, you might die before the money reaches your hand. My friend told me that he keeps monies in different places in the house. And I copied it. Try and put some little sums that you can just speak to do one or two things. My daughter said that she used to like washing my clothes because she will always see money in the pocket. I leave money in my Bibles. So some days I will just flip through. There was one day I was flipping through, I saw $100. So I have cash flow. I don't need to work before I get money. In this compound, I have what I can feed on, what I can sell to produce little sums of money that I don't need to ask my children. No, be a little bit selfish. Be a little bit selfish. Take care of this body. If you can sleep early, sleep early. Off your phone throughout the night. Then don't put it on until a certain time. Sleep well. You have worked hard enough. Sleep well. Then spoil yourself a little bit. There are some of those things they usually tell you don't eat in old age. It is don't eat them in large quantities, but you can take small units that your body can metabolize, and with little exercise you can burn those calories out. But try as much as possible to spoil yourself a little bit. Go out, take yourself out. If your wife is not willing to go out with you, then when you're trying to treasure every day and every moment you have. I was discussing with my friend just before recording this message. He has gone through a lot, eye surgeries and all that. And you see, if you and your wife can still work together, talk together, relate, please treasure it. This is not the time to manufacture quarrels. This is not the time to allow children, friends, neighbors, relatives to bring matters that will stress you. One of my boys, his father died. He was talking and talking and talking on the phone. He had cardiac arrest and died. The problems were still there. So be a little bit selfish. I don't carry the loads that will inconvenience me at this age. No. So Then exercise. This machine they sent to me now. Oh, when I wake up in the morning, I exercise for 10 minutes. It vibrates the whole of my body, including my head, my tummy, my bum, vibrate them. And I take my bath, I go and check my blood pressure. It is normal. For how many days I've been using this thing now? I've hardly taken medication. So, exercise. Uh, an exercise that will not put pressure on your heart. And then do mentorship. Mentor people, children, young adults, mentor people, businessmen and women, mentor them, give back to them. You will see that as you are doing this mentorship, you are being rejuvenated and you get home happy and you sleep well. Evangelize, preach the gospel to people. Old age is expensive. Old age is expensive. Very, very expensive. Health care, wow. One of my mentors called me. He took an injection uh, today or yesterday, 400,000. Health care is expensive. If you are not a medical personnel, health care is expensive. There is a medication I take. It's 52,000 naira a month. The good thing is that I buy them from Europe and I take them. I've taken for 6 months. By the time I went to do my PSA, it was very, very normal. You will need to do your sugar level. I went for scaling and polishing. There was somewhere here aching me. It was radiating to the eye. They went there and attended to that tooth. It's expensive. Thank God I'm a medical personnel. The person who does my dentition doesn't charge me, but I still paid. I sowed a seed more than what he will have charged me, so that when I'm coming next time, they won't tell me that he is not at home. So it's expensive. The kind of food you want to eat might not be the usual ones. The kind of fruits you want to eat, maybe you want to take soursop, so they are expensive. So the kind of tea you need to drink might be very expensive. Learn this. Your eyes, your eyes, your hands, your legs, your ears, your dentition, they are very, very important. What would make you become a burden to people in old age is if you can't see well. You can't see well. What will make you become a burden to people is when you cannot walk. You cannot walk. People's hands hardly have issues because they are exercised most times. But your legs contain the longest nerves, the longest blood vessels, a large number of muscle mass. And in old age, muscles just they waste away. So always try to exercise your legs by walking. Try and walk gently. You don't need rigorous exercise. Old age is expensive. Hip replacement surgery is very expensive. Knee replacement surgery is very expensive. There are people who have pains in their knees. They can replace the knees and you will live a good life, but it's expensive. It's expensive. So try as much as possible to have what can generate revenue to care for yourself. Pray this prayer. Your children will not carry your urine. Your children will not carry your excrement. Your children will not hold your hand to cross the road. Your children will not hold your hands to the restroom because you can't see. God, I beg you, do that for whoever is listening to this message that will also say amen. I say amen for myself. My children will not carry my urine. They will not carry my poo. I will not wear diapers. They will not hold my hand because I am not seeing. I will see into old age like Moses. I will walk erect. I will walk erect. One of my friends passed away, and they said I should say something during the service of songs. And a scripture came to my mind. I think it's Isaiah chapter 57. It said, the righteous departs, that people don't know that the Lord is taking him or her away from trouble. May I never become a burden to my children. You don't know what it is when you pee on your body, you poop on your body, and you're waiting for somebody to come. You're waiting for somebody to come. No. One of my uncles got to 100 years. His younger brother was a military administrator. His son was a military administrator. And one of my other brothers went to meet him and asked him, Daddy, how are you feeling? He told me that the man was very angry. Then it is now I realize why the man was angry. The man said, can't you see that I'm not seeing well? I can't walk well. At that 100, he was tired. And after a year or two, he departed. Long life is good, but let's not become a burden to people. Let life not also become a burden to ourselves. Pray that you have money to pay caregivers, domestic staff, and all that. Pay them. And then, if possible, live where you have extended family that can cater for your needs. Children, please call your parents. Remember to take care of them. Old age is very lonely. Very lonely. Dr. Charles Apoki is my name. I have properties for sale. I have t-shirts, branded t-shirts with Dr. Charles Apoki's slogans, "Na you sabi, bust you," and all that. If you want counseling, send a message, and anything you want, send a message to +234 80 21 21 92 62. I don't advertise medicines on my videos. There's one group of scammers that are using my video with AI to advertise drugs on prostatitis and erectile dysfunction. I'm not the person. Don't buy anything from them. They are fake. The number you can reach me with is +234 80 21 21 92 62. God bless you. May you age gracefully. May you get into old age, but you will not be broke. You will not be abandoned. God bless you.